Welcome to this tutorial where I'm gonna show you how to extract models from PS3 video games. It's important to say that this way isn't free and it is not possible to use it if you don't have a Vulkan graphic card or the Vulkan driver installed. So I recommend you installing the Vulkan driver first before trying this method. And with all this said, we can start our tutorial. First things first, we gotta go to RPCS3 website. Here we're gonna download our emulator. We're gonna go to the download page. You can use the latest version, but I don't recommend you use the last version. With the last version you can get some errors, so I recommend you use the version we're looking for. So we're gonna use the previous builds. And here in the previous builds we're looking for a specific version. As you can see, we have here some compiled versions. We're looking for this version that we have here. This version is the one we're gonna use on the tutorial, so I recommend you follow it. For download it, just click on the Windows icon, or you can download it for Linux or Mac depending on your operating system. Next of this, you need to go where you download the file, right click it and extract it. Next we're gonna open our emulator just to check that it's working. If we can make a shortcut if we want to. I'm gonna check this to let them know that I know the things. And I'm gonna check this one also just to doesn't get this notification again. Now it's gonna ask you for updating. We don't need to. If you want to, you can try it, but I don't recommend you. So I'm gonna press the button of no. With this done, we're ready for next step. For the next step, we need to update our firmware. To download the firmware, we need to go to Sony PlayStation's official website. I'm gonna leave this link on the description, or you have it on your screen. To do this, we need to go down here where it says update from a computer device or computer update. So you can download here the PS3 update. This is gonna give you a file. Sometimes Google blocks the file, so we can use another explorer, like in this case I'm using Edge. We just need to follow the same steps to download it, but we gotta accept that we want the file. Go to the corner, click where it says keep the file. Once it is done downloading, now we gotta go to our emulator, then go to files and install firmware. Now we gotta choose where we save the file. Now we select it and press apply. Once it apply, it needs to load. We gotta OK this, and we gotta wait that it loads all the models. Once it's done, if we update our game list, we're gonna see our operating system. Here we can see that it says on type operating system, and that's it. That's how you configure your RPCS3. For the next step, you need to go to the patron of this guy. His name is VulkanRipper. As its name says, this option is only for Vulkan. So if your computer doesn't support this type, you're not gonna be able to rip the models. There are other options. I'm gonna make tutorials for them, but for right now we're working with Vulkan. So yeah, you can visit his page. Here he has some images of how the rips work. It's important to tell you that this ripping method doesn't work only for RPCS3. You can rip models from other video games that works with Vulkan. Well, first of all, you need to go to membership, buy the cheapest membership, and once you buy it, you have access to the versions of the VulkanRipper. For this tutorial we're gonna install the VulkanRipper beta. With this VulkanRipper beta we have the file we need to. It's gonna have two different files, the Vulkan DLL and the VK config. It's important to copy them and place them on the root folder for our RPCS3. Once we have it installed, the next step is going to be opening the file vkconfig. This vkconfig has a lot of settings where we gotta config for our ripping models. Another important thing is that we need to install NVIDIA texture tools. If we don't have it, we need to install it, but we're not gonna do it on this tutorial because it's going to be a bit more longer. But anyway, I let you the link to download it in the description. Here, as you can see, we have some different folders that we have to create. These folders you can change them for existing folders that you have, or you can create these ones that we have here. And you have to create this vklog folder with the file, so you don't have any problem on starting. Once you finish configuring your options, we're gonna have this response code option. This is going to be important because this is going to be the access from the VulkanRipper guy. It's gonna be like our permissions to use his tool. So once you have this configured and these are all the settings that you have for your configuration. I'm gonna let you a list on the right side explaining every single option so you can rip easier and make your rips as you need. Okay, now that we finish doing this, I forgot that we have to enable the option of RPCS3 hint for this specific time. So we're gonna change it and save it. Can open our RPCS3 and we're gonna get this error. This is fine because we're gonna need. We're gonna copy this ID that we have here. I'm gonna censor it so you cannot send it, but you copy this one that copy automatically to the clipboard. We're gonna copy our ID and send it to the creator. You can tell him, hi, I am using your tool, please send me my code. Once you send your UID, you're gonna get a reply by him with a code. We copy that code and we're gonna set it under the response code. Once you have your response code, we can go to the RPCS3 again and try to open it. Once it's done, if we open our corner panel, we're gonna see this small icon that says VulkanRipper. That means that it's working fine. Now, next step is going to be opening the game we want to rip.
memories are better than gold. I let you down, I know. When it started to feel so real, could feel it run.
It's important that you step where you want to set up or where you want to rip, because it's gonna take everything from this side. I recommend you walking a bit and trying to get straight where you wanna rip the models. Like me right now, I'm trying to get in front of it. Now for start ripping your scene, you need to go to the icon, right click and start ripping, or you can press the print button so it starts ripping. Once it starts, you're gonna see in your folder that it's going to start getting the models of the game, and your game is gonna freeze. You just gotta wait, and once it finishes, you're gonna be noticed by a terminal. When you see this terminal, that means that your game is gonna stop freezing. I recommend you pausing because you can die in that process. And this thing is going to get the NVIDIA thing we installed to get all our textures and get the textures that we were rendering on the game.
On a boiling desert road, heading far away to some place we don't know. Is it true all the things they say, that we will come to an end? Is it true all the things they say? Maybe we could pretend. I don't wanna let go of your love, I don't wanna let go of your touch, 'cause my sun is rising inside.
run, 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 run.